so I just got back to New York from Boston, and there's been a mass shooting in Stockton, so I gotta go home. So just get us a flight, the first flight out. So I gotta go. All right, thanks, bye. All right, pack your bags, gotta go.
Their dispatch center got reports of a shooting that occurred at the 1900 block of Lucille Avenue. This is in Stockton. They can confirm 14 people were struck by gunfire, and 4 victims have since been confirmed deceased.
No more hatred. No more fear. But send your peace, God.
First, I'd like to say Patrick Winthrow is an amazing sheriff, and our chief, Stanley McFadden. Those are 2 of the best people that I've ever met in law enforcement, and I have all the confidence that they're going to do whatever it takes to bring these people to justice. It's never been gangster to kill kids. Never. It's never been gangster to kill kids. You went in a birthday party and shot people's children. Parents brought their children out and they left with medical examiners. That trauma lives on forever, and this community is dealing with a lot of trauma. I'm still dealing with being shot, my brother being murdered. A lot of us here have people who we've lost over the years. That is not human. And I will say to those who are thinking of retaliation, when my brother got murdered, I thought about it too. It's human to want to hurt people who hurt people you love. And I hope that the people out there in our community make the right choice and contact law enforcement, call me, call the mayor, call whoever you know, call the pastors, call your friend, turn yourself in. Because at some point, the redemption for what you did is gonna happen when you see the person that created you.
All of us have a responsibility 365 days. So Stockton, I wanna call us to rise up. I want to call us to course correct. I want to call us to come together as a community to stand up and say, if you see something, say something. I come with rage. I come with anger. I'm mad as hell that an 8-year-old, that a 9-year-old, that a 14-year-old, that a 21-year-old was killed in our city. I'm mad as hell when I hear that a friend of mine was shot at this event.
So I want to see by the show of hands who's willing to do something different. Come on. Now y'all get that shot. We need to figure out what's going to work for Stockton and make a change today. Do you all hear me what I'm talking about?
This is the moment for pastors, teachers, activists, mothers, fathers, and leaders to lock arms and say, we will not let gun violence define our city.
I need my G's to get together because we can change the streets. They can do it with politics, but us as a community, my G's that I grew up with, we gotta come outside, we gotta get in the streets, we gotta bring north side, east side, south side, west side, and stop this. We can do it, y'all. They can pray, but we can do it. You see it.
Pray for the city of Stockton, pray that there would be a great turnaround, pray that there would be revival that stirs up from this situation, and man, we need Jesus.
I just want the world to know that I love my son. Everybody, we all loved my son, and he didn't deserve this. And we were just trying to have a good time and support other people in the community and show some love to one another. And this is what happened. And I just wish people made, better decisions. And I hope and I pray that whoever did this, comes to grips with themselves and, and do the right thing. Me losing my best friend. It kind of has me thinking that I'm going crazy. Like I'm looking in his room. I'm looking around the corner. I'm hearing him. Am I tripping or is he there? Because people keep telling me he's there with me. He's in my heart and all that, but I don't see him. I don't feel him. When I do get in a better mind state, I want to do something, in honor of my son, for the community, for the kids, because the kids are the future. And, I changed my life for the kids. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
So lastly, I would say there are a lot of grassroots organizations that are operating in the city of Stockton that need your assistance, especially in this hour in the aftermath of an incident like this. The Advanced Peace has a small contingent of people that are working here. They need your support. The Office of Violence and Prevention, they're undermanned, and I think I can speak on their behalf. They need your support moving forward if they're going to continue to do the great work that they're doing. Families like the Peterson family need opportunities to be able to connect it with mental health services, people that do trauma support. There are a lot of organizations that are working right now. All of them need your support as a city, so please reach out to City Hall. You can reach to different organizations. You can reach out to Faith in the Valley, Amelia Adams, Whole Life Center. There are a lot of places that are doing the work. See where you can be of service.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What are all these cameras benefiting now? When ain't nobody been worrying, what are you waiting on? See, you're great at reactionary nonsense, but what about that preventative measure? When are our kids gonna be safe? Or will we be standing at another prayer visual someplace? Talk is cheap, and that bullshit will run a marathon.
Oh, we cut $811 billion, and you call the highest lynchman in the United States right now, who putting people of color in jail cells. We are disrespected at the last moment while we're trying to navigate medical systems. And it will stop. The gangsterism will stop. And you will bring truth and order to the city of Stockton. You will bring truth and order to the city of Stockton. You will bring truth and order to the city of Stockton. I will remove myself. No one will touch me. And you will not continue to speak for the advocates. You are not authorized. We do not authorize you to speak for us. Don't touch me. I'm under anointing power of God. Do not touch me. I've been in prayer. And you are wrong. You are wrong. The victims first, always. The victims first.
Why don't we follow SoCal, Los Angeles, Ontario? They actually have programs in middle school and high schools that teach kids how to actually do taxes, how to actually do things. I just found out there was a program that pays students to become part-time officers. How many of our kids don't know that would actually want to make some money because their parents can't take them here or there, right? Why are we not doing more? Our kids walk literally every single day, drugs, dead animals, everything that happens. I mean, people are actually selling themselves to school. Our kids deserve better.
Heart breaks for each of the 4 children, and I don't care, 21 years old is still a child to me. I turned 21 in 3 weeks. Leadership matters, and I also want to quickly acknowledge Sheriff Withrow and the investigative team as they continue to find who did this to our children. But as we grieve, as our city mourns the passing of these 4 children, we cannot leave this into vague or reactive policy making. Instead, let us return to what we know works. Evidence-based violence prevention strategies, such as focused deterrence via Operation Ceasefire, a fully staffed and empowered Office of Violence Prevention, advanced peace-style interventions, and of course, support for our most at-risk youth offending and committing these crimes.
Just realize that children in our city are dying. They have been dying ever since I was a child here, and it's not going to get better unless we at least do the bare minimum to address the poverty issue.
I'm not in your position. I don't get the chance to do these things or make these guidelines or guidelines. But I do know one thing. I will put myself in whatever position necessary to make sure I go serve first, to make sure that people get the chance to be seen and heard. And so in that, when we walk into these meetings, when you go into your personal lives, when you go into the standard workplace, I ask, please, do not look at this as the job that you got. Look at this as the one I continue to earn day by day with the work that I do.
While you guys are all in here creating a circus, being the clowns that you guys are, we have huge, serious situations happening in our city that you guys could care less about. There's kids dying, and you guys want to sit in here, Mayor, and play a video about your vice mayor making everybody look foolish. We made national television. You know how much of an embarrassment that is? You guys are an embarrassment to this city of Stockton.
My family is living the pain that will stay with us for the rest of our lives.
I'm Lisa Santiago. Adam Santiago's my son.
I would just like to ask that, aside from all of the turmoil that goes on amongst yourselves, that you focus on what the city needs. We need more detectives. Our kids are being murdered every day, and this is unacceptable. The answer that I got from the detective when I asked him, what are we doing? Because where my son was murdered is a school. The school that is constantly on lockdown, constantly being plagued by the terrorists in that area. And this has been going on for decades. Decades. What are we doing? I don't want to see you guys fighting up here. I want to see you guys working for our community.
You know, when I said at the press conference today that there's blood on this council's hands, let me be very clear. 2022, I sent an email to the city. I wasn't an elected official, and I said, the blood is on your hands if we don't do something to save these kids. Then I ran for office and got elected. I had a 6-year-old campaign manager because I wanted the world to see the face of who my compass was. That 5-year-old stood right here and asked for program services, and it was shot down. March of 2025. Here's a document titled Proposal for Strategic Partnership Between Advanced Peace and Stockton OVP. I helped to get this created. This city shut that down. I'm going to give this to the city clerk so she can make it available to the public. The budget. I'm the one that asked if we give more funding to OVP. We had to have an extra budget day. They didn't get all the funding that we needed them to get. Face covering ban. Just read today that the people that shot these young kids had face coverings on. This council didn't approve that. And the Youth Impact Center proposal that I brought to council and recused myself was voted down by that group. So I don't want to sit here and talk about politics, but we can't absolve ourselves of the history that is well documented. Councilman Ponce, every time I see you, I ask you how your son is doing. This mother can't ask her son that anymore. This is not a joke, this is real life. I want to thank Burner Boy and Cash Jones, known as WAC 100, for providing financial support. And the other thing is, the councilman talked about the Bible. The Bible says faith without work is dead. So we can have faith and we can talk, but if we don't do the work, if we don't allow this manager and his staff to execute the work, more of your kids in this community will die. And this council will be responsible for that. And the last thing is, while some people are focused on counting the floor, I'm focusing on making every vote count. Before we get out of here, Mayor, if we could do a moment of silence for these kids and those that were affected, I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
We're making people realize that you have to stop telling the South Side they can't have nothing nice, because I've showed you time and time again we can. But not only can we have something nice, but we deserve something nice. So I appreciate everybody coming out.
Where you find some kids at?
We opening the door.
Happy holiday!
It's 21, so now 33 pallets. I don't even know how many toys that's gonna be.
Oh, it's going down.
Toys for Joe!